y'all. Welcome back to the Worlds of Country podcast. I'm your host, Andrew. On today's episode, we're going to run you through parts 3 and 4 of the WoC class of 24. These are 12 incredible artists. I hope you guys like what you hear. We'll be talking to you guys throughout this one. Hope you like what you hear. First up is the incredible Robin Ottolini. Robin has such an incredible vocal talent, and her storytelling ability and her ability to be vulnerable and connect with listeners is truly second to none. Robin had another big year. She is a straight up firecracker. Her music is amazing, and here's a little bit of Robin Ottolini.
You can burn every picture of us, every shirt I forgot in your drawer. Go ahead and set fire to your bed and open spreads where we danced on your kitchen floor. But you can't incinerate what you keep on reminiscing. There's no getting away from every thought of me. Everything that we had, you can turn it to ash, but there's no match for my memory.
Next up, we have the incredible Troubadour Blue. If you remember, we had Troubadour Blue on the podcast back in November. It was one of my favorite episodes to record. It was such a fun time with them. They have some of the best harmonies you've ever heard. They have an album coming out in the coming year, and they're just incredibly talented and incredibly good people to talk with. Here's a little bit of Drinking Good by Troubadour Blue.
Loving you as long as it's whiskey in Tennessee, red wine in Italy, tequila down in Mexico, beer at the Texaco. Long as it's strong and it's smooth, let it do what it should. I'll be loving you as long as the drinking's good.
Next up, we have another incredible trio. This is Track 45. They are actually a sibling trio, and they are incredibly talented. They had another big year. Their single "When I Grow Up" is one of my favorite songs of the year. It's just such a meaningful track. The lyrics on that track and the straight up sound of this group, the way that they're able to sort of merge different genres into something that sounds very cohesive and new, but yet at the same time rootsy. And here's a little bit of When I Grow Up by Track 45.
And no one wants to party, and all my damage is done. Then I'll say I'm sorry, but the night is young, and so am I. Got a lot of life, hope I'm still alive when I grow up. When I grow up.
Next up, we have the incredible Ashley Ann. Ashley had a huge 2023. This 19-year-old Virginia native absolutely exploded this year. You'll hear in her vocals just why so many people are enamored with her. Songs like She Ain't Texas and Dear Dolly are just straight up heaters in the best way possible. Here's a little bit of She Ain't Texas by Ashley Ann.
She ain't Texas, she ain't blues, she ain't fishing off dock next to you. She ain't Boston, she ain't Georgia, she ain't a fun-time honky-tonker. I'm your next smoke, so she
Next up, we have Chase McDaniel. Chase is another incredible artist, probably one of my favorite artists on this list this year. He offers something a little different, a little genre bendy, and I really, really enjoy listening to him. Here's a little bit of Project by Chase McDaniel.
So she been wanting grandbabies, I just been practicing how. What? If you wanna dance with me, I'll spin you right around. Hand on your hip and dip you down, down, down. Baby, don't you fall for me. I'll tell you right now, you're gonna hate me when we hit the ground. Baby, I'm a project, loving me's a mistake. Find another prospect, save yourself the heartbreak. Think you're gonna fix me, think we're making.
Moving into part 4 of our series here, we're going to kick this one off with the Costellos, which is a sister trio who really, really burst onto the scene this year, signing a record deal with Warner, and their releases, in particular, Number 7 Road, really, really stood out this year, and you'll be sure to see that on our Top Songs of the Year countdown coming later this week.
Oh, won't you take me home, out there where my roots run deep, strong just like that old oak tree. Oh, you're running in my blood, built in my bones. I'm who I am, from where I stand on old Number 7.
Next up is the incredible Dylan Gossett. Dylan is another guy who sort of exploded this year. His song Cole is one of my favorite songs of the year for sure. It is so beautiful. The lyrics on that song just sort of punch you in the face in the best way possible. Here's a little bit of Cole by Dylan Gossett.
Trees. Went through unfavored weather and holes in the leather. These boots still covered in tar. Well, I'm still praying to the heavens and hoping for them sevens. But hope only gets a man so far.
Next up is another incredible artist. This is Wyatt Flores. Wyatt is another artist who had a big 2023. Wyatt also offers something a little bit different to the scene, a little Western and infused country, and lyrically it's incredible, and his voice sounds incredible, especially on songs like Life Lessons that we're gonna play a little bit of right now.
Grow my hair too long, become a vagabond and do some wild living. No, ain't no preacher, but there ain't no better teacher than a big.
Next up is Jade Eagleson. Jade is another artist with a big 2023 under his belt. Jade released his album Do It Anyway this year and really, really grew his fan base. He sort of has a very traditional sound to him that a lot of people gravitate to. Here's a little bit of She Don't Know by Jade Eagleson.
Go ahead and do some red dirt kicking. I'll be here just a tailgate sitting, watching that show with a front row ticket. Oh yeah. Till them stars are gone and that old rooster starts to crow. So don't slow it down. Just come fun faster than that sun just spinning round. You know just what I like. Girl, you've got that Texas two-step stepping so damn.
Next up is Chase Beckham. Chase is a former American Idol winner, and a lot of people also gravitate towards his voice. It's a little gravelly, a little bit different. It's unmistakable, Chase's voice. Here's a little bit of Little Less Lonely by Chase Beckham.
To every song that comes on in this bar. The more we tip this band, the longer we stay, the more we forget about why we came. The more we talk, I get a little more lost in the neon in your eyes, and a little less lonely tonight, and a little less lonely tonight.
And last but not least is Grace Tyler. Grace has one of the best vocals on this list. She has such an incredible voice, and she is an artist that you definitely want to keep an eye on in 2024 and well beyond. Here's a little bit of Sound of You Gone by Grace Tyler.
'cause you ain't around no more. But sometimes I still think it's you. Seems all I've been listening to is the sound of you gone. It keeps playing on like sad country gold that stays in your soul, won't leave you alone.
Hey y'all, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you liked what you heard from me and from all of these artists. If you liked what you heard, be sure to hit that subscribe button wherever you're listening. Give us a little 5-star review. If you liked what you heard from these artists, be sure to check them out on social media. And you can also read all about them on our website, worldsofcountry.com, right now. And go check out their music wherever you listen to music. We'll talk to you guys next time. Have a good one.